We lived in Texas. I mean, I'm from North Carolina and Audrey's from Florida, but we lived in Texas for like 13 years, and everything there was so far away that we were just tired of all the driving. So we wanted to find something close in. Actually, farm. We did a lot of big gardening and everything, and I worked at a plant nursery. And so I got really interested in growing things there and learned a lot. The guy I worked for, he was very into organic products, amendments, and pesticides and stuff like that. So I learned a lot from him. We knew eventually we wanted to do something. We got here and we found out the local food movement was so big that we were going to do that eventually. And then Audrey was still working as an engineer at RTP, and when she got laid off, we sort of jumped in full-fledged. So that's how we got here. I make my own mix for this soil, and we do it, put it in that tumbler thing, and that was something like Kathy Jones at Periwinkle. I saw that she did. I'm like, hey, that's a good use for that thing. So you just take my soil block mix, and I put it in that big black thing. It makes a little indentation, and you take this and push it down in there, push it really hard, and it fills all up. And then you just take it and squeeze them into my wooden trays like this.
I took scrap wood and I built these wooden trays.
Yep. Wow, that's great. You can buy the smaller ones, the handheld ones. They're just four, and you just, as we got bigger, it was like, this is not going to get
We got to get this going.
Yeah, this is going to take me forever. So we bought the bigger ones, stand-up models.
Carrots, onions. Garlic, onions, potatoes, beets. Green beans will be in the bed. I saw one popping up the other day. There he is.
Oh my God. They're beautiful. We sell a lot of carrots. I mean, a lot. You've seen them. Okay, so here's another field. This has just got a cover crop of oats in it right now. We'll be planting like peppers and more summer stuff in these few, okra in this little area here. That's Catherine.
Yay, Catherine!
So we've got tomatoes,
and we've got tomatoes
and cucumbers over here. So what we do is we roll the sides all the way up, as far as they'll go, and then we just let them grow. So this will be what we'll call the cool house this year. We'll have the shade cloth on it, and then we'll do like salad mix and arugula and Swiss chard. We also use beneficial nematodes, and when we get outbreaks of aphids, which you sometimes do in a hoop house, we buy ladybugs and have them, release. Where that gate thing is, right there, the silver gate behind where we were before, we do vermicomposting. Debbie Ruse had a thing out the other day talking about how they're finding that if you use that it sort of wards off a lot of the pests and all. We don't have a closed system because we do get compost. But the compost, it comes from brooks, and they get food waste from all over. Yeah, we restrict.
Well, we have sauerkraut, both with caraway and plain. We have kimchi, we have a spicy kimchi and a mild kimchi. We have a cordito, which is a Latin American sauerkraut, so that's got onions and carrots and cabbage and oregano in it. Dilly carrots, carrot pickles, they're spicy. Sour Reuben with sour beets, ginger carrots, and then the holidays we do a fermented cranberry relish, dill pickles. And with the tomatoes, we're going to be making a salsa. So that's all our fermented products, and then we've got the pickled beets, the bread and butter pickles, pickled squash, and then with all our extra peppers or any pepper that has a little blemish on it, we make our pepper jelly. Yeah. We're going to at least sample it. So like, ooh, fermented, I don't want to eat it. So
that sounds so good.
I know. They'll eat a dill pickle, and then you tell them, oh, it's fermented, and they're like, oh, but it's so good.
And the salsa, people were really amazed by that, because the salsa, it just tastes so fresh because it hadn't been heated. So we're busy. But we enjoy it.
Yep.
So we don't want to clear anymore. This is it. This is as much as we're going to clear.
As much as we can handle.
Yep. Leave all the rest of the trees and then just plant from here on outward.